A near drowning and several water-related accidents over the Memorial Day weekend call attention to water safety. Whether you're in your own backyard pool or canoeing along the DuPage River, there are some simple things you can do to stay safe. NCTV17'S Angela Hager reports.
Naperville resident Nikki Scott installed a pool in her backyard when her children were young. And while she wants everyone to have fun while in the pool, she says she tries to find a balance between having fun and being safe. Scott sets down ground rules whenever anyone decides to go into the pool. Whether it's the neighbors or her kids and their friends, everyone has to follow the rules or they don't get to swim.
When they're getting excited and they've got a group of friends around, we tend to sort of, no matter how embarrassing it might be, we tend to start them off by saying, here's some basic rules, and minimize the amount of running and certainly no diving.
The Naperville Fire Department also has several recommendations to stay safe in the pool. Fire Chief Mark Pugnitis emphasizes always having someone with you at all times.
You could be the best of swimmers, but something could happen to you. You could have a heart attack, you could have a stroke situation. If nobody's around, you could drown.
Along with never swimming alone, you should have life-preserving equipment around and always have a plan. If something does happen, everyone needs to know where the phone is and what to do.
It's a big responsibility having a pool in your backyard. It's as simple as that.
Whether you own a watercraft or decide to rent one, residents can take a trip down the DuPage River.
Recently, the fire department's swift water rescue team was called in to help a family whose canoe tipped over going underneath this very bridge. The team got the family safely to shore and secured the canoe.
The river can seem to be very tame. You know, when you look at it, it can seem to be very docile, beautiful environment. It can change quickly. It can change unexpectedly.
The fire department also warns that the river has a lot of vegetation that people can get caught up in. And after a heavy rain that causes the water level to rise, that vegetation is both below and above anyone on the river.
If you fall over from your boat or your watercraft, you could certainly get caught up on something, whether it be debris, plant life, rocks, you name it.
Finally, anyone who does go onto the river should wear the necessary safety equipment. Pugnitis says it doesn't matter how good you are at swimming, you could always run into a problem. Reporting from Pioneer Park, Angela Hager, Naperville News 17.
Chief Pugnitis adds one last tip before you go out into the water. Check with local authorities to make sure it's authorized for watercrafts like canoes and kayaks.